All right, so we're going to be looking at Amy's speech from Oil by Ella Hickson.
At about 4 a.m, I was standing by the window, desperately waiting for the sky to get light.
And I'm just going to stop you. At about 4 a.m, I was desperately waiting.
Okay. 4 a.m, I was standing by the window, desperately waiting for the sky to get light. I put my shoes on and walked. Just walked. The streets with houses all asleep, empty shops, empty stations. I stood on Waterloo Bridge at dawn and looked.
Storytelling, but we are a little bit further away from the slightly musical theatre delivery, so we want it real. So you're telling me. I am part of the acting faculty, so taking first, second and third years through their acting training in Masters. Rather than just lines on the page. We also, I love you, but we need to get rid of that kind of the laughing through the lines. We need those direct calls. So just start again for me. Obviously it depends on the class itself, but generally we'd always start with a warm-up to get ourselves used to the space, get our bodies and our minds warmed up, and then we'd then carry on with whatever work we would do. These lines, because we're thinking of those lines, they're thoughts. So if I'm talking now...
I got a room in a hotel.
Year one is about building confidence. So that is about learning to work together as a team, learning to work together as an ensemble. We will look at vocal training, getting you a vocal warm-up. So all of the skills that we need to build your confidence, build your trust, and start making really good choices as actors. Then we move into year two, where we probably look way more at script, how to break down script, how to analyse the text, starting to look at characterisation in a much stronger way. We look at stand-up comedy, we look at all of the different genres. Moving into year three, when really our focus is on the industry, so industry preparation, how auditions differ from casting for a commercial to a TV to a film to a musical, looking at self-taping, looking at how we can work digitally, and really preparing that student for industry.
I stared at the ceiling and thought of all the women in the world that were lying.
Now you can slow it down. I laid on the bed and I could breathe for the first time, and I thought about all the women in the world.
And on our own, in our 20s and 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and 70s, across the world, like a silent army.
You would be auditioning with a monologue, so really we're looking at someone who's made a really strong choice of monologue, something that suits them. We're looking for somebody who's adaptable, so if we wanted to direct it in the audition room, that they are adaptable to that. We're looking to somebody who we feel that we can work with because they're open to working, whether it's on a monologue, in a workshop, whatever it is, that they can work and be invested in the acting part of their training alongside the dance part of their training.
Once imagined it might be possible. I got in a hotel. I lay down on the bed and I could breathe for the first time. I stared at the ceiling, thought of all that walked. The streets with houses all asleep, empty shops, empty stations. I stood on Waterloo Bridge at dawn and looked.
Yeah, but have that moment. Give me the line, I walked and walked. What's just after that?
The streets with houses all asleep, empty shops, empty stations.
Which can we also just now, we can kind of identify with that much stronger now. Empty streets, empty shops. We can so take a moment to let that sink. I walked.
All asleep, empty shops, empty stations. I stood on Waterloo Bridge at dawn.
Choosing a monologue is tricksy because I think we get a little bit stuck into maybe what we've done for GCSE. So maybe I would suggest steering clear of any GCSE scripts. We would be looking for someone making quite a bold choice. But also the top tips really for monologues are keep it to or as close to your age as possible. The thing is, even if you do a monologue that's been done before, you are uniquely you, so you're going to be doing it in a way that nobody else will do it. So don't be scared of that. As long as you come into the room having made a really good, confident choice, then we can always work with that.